These broken game mechanics have been ruining the Revenant games for far too long. Let's get into how to do them. The first broken mechanic that we'll be going over allows for an individual to become completely immune to teleblocks, essentially giving the person a free and guaranteed escape, or sometimes even outright preventing a PK encounter altogether. So let's take a look at an example. Here you can see that we spot a PVMer and naturally we attempt to go for the TB. But nothing's happening and we give it a couple more tries. Maybe we're misclicking, but as you can see, we're not. Now, what has happened here is if we take a look at our chat, it'll convey to us that he has already been previously TB'd, and that is why we can't TB him ourselves. Now, this previous teleblock was likely placed by either a second account that they have on standby or a friend that they can simply message to log off or world hop, thus breaking and ending their own teleblock, leading to a free teleport to freedom. And best case scenario, maybe they were just coincidentally TB'd and escaped their PKer and it just hasn't worn off. But even then, we don't know if there's 3 minutes left on that TB or 30 seconds left. So now, I personally have never actually done this myself, but I assume that this game abuse is completed by, again, having a second account that is in the same world and that can teleblock you and log out whenever you need it to. Whether you message them, via private message, or it's your personal second account that has access to teleblock and you can just multi-log and, log it out whenever you need to get rid of that teleblock and teleport away. This next broken mechanic has saved my life countless times. From stream snipers, crystal aliens, and just overall when I'm getting my ass kicked and I need to be saved, there's a technique that me and my homie Tau23 like to call Operation Anti-Alien. This consists of having a second account that is loaded to the brim with one of each kind of food. So we got 4-dose, 3-dose, 2-dose, and then various other combo foods, prey pots, and other restores. Kind of acting as a sort of modern day or osrs Pak-Yak or replenish station, whatever you call it. This second account could then be placed anywhere in the Revenant caves, and I personally like to attack around the demons, so we'll place them right here and have it on standby for whatever world we need a replenish on. Say we're getting attacked on 310, then we have the second account go over to 310, and then from here on we start attacking the Revenant cave. And because we died to a PVM death, one of each of every of these food items is going to drop. But if you have multiples, say I had an inventory full of sharks or an inventory full of, anglers, whatever it may be, only one of each of those items will show. So that's why we have a 4-dose, a 3-dose, a 2-dose, etc. And when you do this, an example like this happens. We're doing this, bro. Bro, I love you. I love you so much. This is so cool. What the fuck? There's no way we're dying ever. There's literally no way we're dying. Alright, we're gonna go for a kill pretty soon. Damn, do I stay? Telly? Alright. Thank you for that. We'll telly. We will telly. I appreciate it. As you can see, those supply drops from my friend's second account are what allowed me to tank this maxed out PKer. And some might ask, why not just go for the Entangle Escape? To that I say, it's not that simple. And we can debate this topic in the comments below. Last but not least, we'll be going over a way you can double the amount of food and supplies you can bring to the wilderness. The way this is accomplished is simply by running to your desired PK destination. For me, it's Southern Demons, then dropping all of your food and potions and quickly teleporting back to a bank to replenish the supplies that you just dropped. From here, you run back to your dropped loot pile and reset the despawn timer by picking it up and dropping your other food. Then proceed to world hop and hunt for PVMers with comfort, knowing that you are essentially invincible to snipers and crystal aliens. One tip I want to share about despawn timers is if you go to the ground items plugin, which I believe it's manually installed, go to the settings and scroll down until you find a setting called despawn timers. You're going to want to put this to pi, and what this does is it gives you a visual indicator of when the item is going to despawn. All you have to do is hold Alt for it to show, and be sure to stay tuned for future tip videos.